on a night where we saw championship changes, we saw a man defeated on pay-per-view, we saw a pay-per-view streak broken, we saw a revolution, an evolution, we saw all these things, we saw a history made at WWE Fastlane, but yet it was almost like the Fastlane straight to bed. Welcome to another edition of The Barrage, Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Listen, subscribe, smash that bell so you never miss one uploaded video. And even if you smash the bell, if you never want to miss my uploads, for sure, just, refresh my page multiple times a day, every single day. I'm talking 10, 12, 13, 14 times a day, maybe more than that throughout the day. But anyway, share my videos on Facebook and Twitter. No, listen, it was a night of history. History was made. Bayley defeated Charlotte. Charlotte lost for the first time ever on pay-per-view. Goldberg wins the Universal Championship. Chris Jericho makes his return. It was a night full of magic and historic moments and memories and the road to WrestleMania and the hype. But still, it fell short. Something didn't. You had Samoa Joe in his pay-per-view debut defeat Sami Zayn. There was a lot of different things you could take away from this pay-per-view. But at the same time, Jinder Mahal, the Big Show getting the victory. What? The Raw Tag Team Champ. There were some bright spots. Don't get me wrong. The pay-per-view wasn't a complete. It wasn't a disaster. Kevin Owens went into that match with a strategy. He was going to outthink. He was going to outsmart. He was going to get in the head. He was trying again. Goldberg said the bell rang. 1, 2, 3. Jericho returns, and all of a sudden, Kevin Owens' Universal Championship reign is history. It just. Booking, strategy, creativeness. You're not going to see Goldberg do a full-blown match. The WWE can ill afford Goldberg to get injured or hurt, so obviously the match wasn't going to be long. But I thought it was going to, and I was about to say I think Kevin Owens lasted longer than Brock Lesnar did, but no, the bell didn't ring until Jericho actually came out to the ring. So the match was actually probably shorter than his match with Brock Lesnar. But I don't know. This pay-per-view was okay. It was okay. It wasn't like wow or holy crap, but the moments were better than the matches, I guess. I guess the moments that presented themselves were better than the matches. If I have to articulate and, pick apart everything, I could be one of these people that come on here and trash and bash the WWE. But since I want to make YouTube my job, and since talking about WWE is my job, whether rumors, news, headlines, gossip, speculation, whether it's true or not, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a guy giving my view and opinion of it. And if you want more reviews of pay-per-views, just like, share, comment, subscribe, and smash that bell. But, with all the things I talked about, returns, championship matches, pay-per-view streaks ending, winning streaks coming to an end, Roman Reigns standing tall, the big dog, Samoa Joe getting the victory. There were some standout moments. There were some things you are going to take away from this pay-per-view. There are some things you're going to be shaking your head at. There are going to be some things that you're saying, is this really a pay-per-view before WrestleMania? Is this the best that WWE has to offer? But with what we're working with, the conditions we're under, you got Finn Balor returning soon. You got some NXT call-ups. Out of 5 stars, I'll give it 3 out of 5. I'll give tonight's Fastlane 3 out of 5, and that might be overrating it. Some might say that's underrated. Some might say it was better. Bayley versus Charlotte was a good match. The Raw Tag Team matches, the Cruiserweight match. Listen, that's one thing we're forgetting here. 205 Live, the Cruiserweights, right? Neville, Cruiserweight time. That was a phenomenal match. That was probably the match of the night. That match kept your eyes glued to the screen. That match right there really represented all this and more than what the pay-per-view should have been. But it, like I said, 3 out of 5. I could bump it up to 3.5 just because of that Neville match. That Neville match was so good. Now, there was rumors that Kurt Angle was going to be there at Fastlane. Kurt Angle and The Undertaker rumored to be at Fastlane. Once again, that's where you take the chance with the dirt sheets, the insiders, and the websites, whether or not it happens or not. The websites and the dirt sheets were reporting, going back and forth. Kurt Angle will be backstage. Maybe he'll be on television. Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll just be backstage to do autographs or sign or not autographs, but finalize contract negotiations. Maybe he won't be actually on TV. Maybe The Undertaker will screw Roman Reigns. Maybe The Undertaker will play mind games with Roman Reigns. But that was not to be tonight. That's the thing. You got to take rumors and news and headlines and gossip in WWE with a grain of salt. Not only that, but the WWE always changes things. The WWE always goes in different directions. That's the thing about World Wrestling Academy. You just never, ever know. But tonight, Kevin Owens never saw it coming as Jericho came back. He interfered, he intervened, he interjected, and now we have a new WWE Universal Champion, and his name is Bill Goldberg. 2 WCW guys working on the same page page against a guy in the indies in Kevin Owens. Jericho and Goldberg tonight on the same page at the same time. Two guys that quite frankly don't like each other in real life. But viewers and subscribers, 3 out of 5 stars. I could bump it up and say 3.5 out of 5 stars. I know I give that rating a lot, but I think that was worthy of it. I could trash this. I could harass this. I could brash this. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say that there were some things you take away from this, some things that you shake your head at, some things you raise your eyebrows at. But all in all, it was what it was. If you're bored and you have extra time, it's worth checking out. But all in all, you didn't miss much. But history was made. Goldberg has climbed the top of the mountain since 2003. For the first time since 2003, your new Universal Champion, Bill Goldberg. Your comments, your opinion, subscribe. Your comments will be realized, recognized. Donate to my Patreon. My Patreon is in the description or the comment section of the video. Any dollar amount will add up. And the hopes and dreams of YouTube becoming my full-time job, where I don't give you only the news, the rumors, and headlines, but I also give you WWE pay-per-view reviews and live commentaries. I will commentate on every match, every result, every time, every pay-per-view, as long as you subscribe, comment, and share my videos on Facebook and Twitter. That's all I ask for, and to interact with me. Subscribe, more to come. Fastlane is in the rearview mirror, and now we're looking straight ahead. Green light all the way, full bore NASCAR like WrestleMania. Here we come.